everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making this super easy, beginner-friendly slouchy hat. This hat is very simple to make. It took me about 30 minutes, but if you're brand new to crochet, it might take you about an hour. Either way, it's really simple, really easy to do, and it's just going to use really basic stitches and a chunky yarn, which is easy to see your stitches if you're a newer crocheter, and then it's also going to work up really fast with a larger yarn and larger hook. And this hat does have a bit of a slouchy fit, so it's going to have a bit of extra room here in the back. It's going to be great for men and women, unisex adult size hat. I will have modifications in a few minutes later in the video telling you how to make this more fitted or more slouchy depending on how you want the fit to be exactly. So let's go ahead and get started on this super easy, beginner friendly slouchy hat. Okay everybody, so you are going to need an NP 10mm size hook, which is the hook size recommended by my yarn, which is the Lion brand Woolies Thick and Quick. This colorway is called Wild Strawberry. I love it. It has little tones of pink, red, and burgundy in it. But you can use any number 6 bulky weight yarn. Start with a magic ring. So wrap the yarn twice around your first 2 fingers. Wrap the yarn twice. Hold down that tail. Now insert your hook under both loops. We're going to grab that loop on the left and pull it under the loop on the right. So grab it with your hook and pull it under. Now keep everything just how it is here, but slide that loop right off of your fingers, keeping everything in place. Make sure to hold that tail where it goes. So we're not moving anything here, we just slid it off of our fingers. We're going to keep that loop nice and large. Now we're going to chain up 2. So yarn over and pull through to chain. So that's a chain 1, and we're going to chain 1 more. And we can see here that we're working into the loop itself. So yarn over and pull through, and that's a second chain. So we're going to be working into the magic ring. Make sure that that tail is still where it goes, still coming down and through the ring. And we're going to stitch into the ring. So we're going to work some double crochets. Remember, double crochet is yarn over, insert your hook in the loop, pull up a loop, and then yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. So that is 1 double crochet worked into our magic ring. We're going to work a total of 8 double crochets into the ring. So once again, yarn over, insert your hook in the loop, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. If you're a brand new crocheter and need a little bit of help with the double crochet, I do have a video on just the double crochet nice and slow in my crochet beginner series. So go check out that video over on my main channel page if you're having any trouble with double crochet. So go ahead and work 8 double crochets right into the magic ring or magic loop. I also have a video on just the magic ring over in the beginner series as well. So if you're having any trouble with the specific techniques that I'm using here, consult that beginner series and it should help you a lot. So here we have 7 double crochets. We need to work the last one to make 8. So there is number 8. So we can see here that we have a whole lot of stitches in a loose looking loop. So what we're going to do is pull on this tail. So set things down and then pull on the tail from the very beginning from our slip knot and just kind of yank on that gently and it will cinch up our magic ring. That's why it's called a magic ring. You just tug on it and it cinches everything up nice and tight and we don't have any gapping. So this is going to be the top of our hat, the top center, so we want to make sure that everything is nice and tight up there. So go ahead and insert your hook in the very first stitch, pull up a loop, and pull through to slip stitch. So we've slip stitched this first round closed, round 1 is done. So we're going to chain up 2, 1 and 2, and then working round 2 we're going to work 2 double crochets in each stitch around. So make sure you work in this very first stitch right here next to the chain 2. There's 1 double crochet and then in the very same stitch work a second double crochet. So here we can see we have 2 double crochets in the same stitch, an increase here in the beginning, and we're going to increase all the way around. So 2 double crochets in each stitch all the way around. So we should have 16 stitches here in round 2. We can see what that's looking like. So go ahead and continue all the way around. Here we've just about finished. Remember, don't stitch in that very, it might look like the last stitch, but that's actually just our slip stitch from the first row, so don't work in that. Just work your 16 and then slip stitch to join into that first stitch of the round. So go ahead and chain up 2 to start round 3. Again, working in that very first stitch, we're going to work 2 double crochets in the first stitch, 1 and 2 in the same stitch, and then in the next stitch, just work 1 double crochet. So we have 2 double crochets in the same and then 1 in the next. We're going to repeat that all the way around. So we should have 24 stitches here in round 3. So here we're going to work 2 in the next stitch, all double crochets, and then 1 in the following stitch. So 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1 all the way around, and you should wind up with 24 stitches. Your work should still be looking a bit like a flat circle at this point. It shouldn't be really looking like a hat or beanie yet, but that's totally fine. We will get there very soon. So go ahead and finish up round 3. Here we are at the end of round 3. We're just going to slip stitch to join after we've worked our 24 stitches. We can see here how things should be looking. Go ahead and chain up 2, and then to begin round 4, 2 double crochets in the first stitch. Just as we have been doing, we're going to continue to increase. So 2 double crochets in the first, and then 1 double crochet in the next, and 1 double crochet in the next. So 2, 1, 1, and we're going to repeat that all the way around, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. So here we can see 2 in the first, 1 in each of the next 2. Go ahead and repeat that, so 2 in the next, 1, and 2, and then 1 double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches, 1 and 2. Go ahead and repeat that all the way around. Here we are slip stitching to join. We should have 32 stitches in this round, round 4. Go ahead and chain up 2. Our circle should still be fairly flat, and this is as big as we want it. This is as big as we're going to increase, so now we're just going to double crochet in each stitch all the way around. So no increases, only 1 double crochet in each stitch all the way around. So from here on out, every round should only have 32 stitches. If you have any more than 32 or any less than 32, you're probably accidentally increasing or decreasing, and make sure to count those stitches so that your shape comes out perfect. So here we are, end of round 5, slip stitch to join, and we're going to just repeat round 5 until we have 10 total rows. So chain up 2 and 1 double crochet in each stitch around, and we're always going to slip stitch to join. And this should start to take the shape of a beanie very quickly. So now that we're not increasing anymore, we're just working down the length of the beanie. It should really start to shape up and look like a hat. So go ahead and complete those rows, and I'll catch up with you on round 10. So here we are. I've just finished round 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I've just finished round 10, and we've just worked down the length to make this as long as we want. Now, I do want to take a moment here to talk about sizing. The longer you make this, the more rows of 1 double crochet in each stitch around, the slouchier this hat will be. So you could eliminate a row or 2 of those last couple rows to make your beanie more fitted. Now, I'm going to keep them here because I want a slouchy beanie. But if you wanted to add another row or 2 beyond what I'm doing, it would just create an even slouchier fit than what I have, but I wouldn't do any more or less than 2 rows less or 2 rows more. So that's how you can adjust the fit if you prefer. So moving on with row 11, we're just going to kind of finish up the brim here and make sure that everything fits nicely. So after row 10, we're just going to chain 1, don't chain 2, just chain 1, and then we're going to single crochet, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. So that is a single crochet, a much smaller stitch than the double crochet. And we're just going to work 1 single crochet in each stitch around. So insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, And we can see here how small the single crochet is next to a double crochet there. And basically what this is going to do is it's going to tighten up the brim of our hat and make things a little bit smaller, and make this hat stay on our head, being that it's a slouchier fit, and just make everything shape up nicely and look nice and polished and finished here around the bottom. So go ahead and work a single crochet in each stitch around. Here I am slip stitching to join the end of round 11. So I have a single crochet in each stitch, I'm slip stitching to join, and I'm just going to finish off my yarn. To finish off, I just yarn over and pull through. I have a bit of a tail here that I'll need to weave in with a tapestry or yarn needle, but now my hat is finished. So I just did one round of single crochet all the way around the bottom, and that finishes off this hat nicely and makes sure that it stays on your head nice and snug here around the bottom so that it doesn't slip off. And this works great for both men's and women's hats. The single crochet is just a bit smaller to kind of tighten things up on this nice slouchy beginner friendly hat. Go ahead and feel free to weave in those ends. You should just have one at the top, one at the bottom. And now just after 30 minutes, you're ready to make another hat. That's it, guys. So super easy, super quick, fun pattern. You can whip these up really quickly for gifts, for inventory for a craft sale or craft fair. They're great for selling on Etsy. They're great for just whipping up for you and your family. They're really, really fun. These hats go over great with guys too, so great for men and women. If you guys have any questions at all, please make sure to leave me a comment below. I try to check those as often as I can and get back to you if you have any problems at all. Also, make sure to check the link in my description if you want the written pattern for this hat. I do have that over on my website. Also, make sure to thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, or if you want to see more patterns like it, easy, beginner-friendly crochet tutorial videos. I'm definitely going to be making more and more videos very, very soon, so make sure to give me a thumbs up if you like this style video. And of course, make sure that you're subscribed to get notifications every time I post a brand new video. Super easy, and it tells YouTube that you like me. Thanks, everybody. See you in the next video.